Okay, here we go. 4-day, 30-mile loop hike here on the Lost Creek Wilderness area. So, just now getting on the trail. It's about 9:30 or 10, something like that. Here's looking back down the meadow. Here's looking back up where I'm headed. So, we'll see how the old body handles altitude. Well, it says close the gate, but not much of a gate to close, so onward we go. There's now look at that valley going up. Trail's been real nice to walk on right through here. There's where I came from. Just looking back up the trail and I'm headed. So valley is pretty in there. Okay, here we go. See the Thunderhead's a building right above the peak. Let's hope it stays over there. There's some building in behind me, so we shall see. I'm back. I just got to the end of that valley I've been hiking up. Now I guess I'm coming up across the saddle now. So I've been doing a little bit of climbing. You can still hear the creek off to my left side of me. I've crossed that creek, so at some point we're going to find out where that creek starts. Well, I'm still climbing. Just looking at all these peaks here on the around me. Sure was pretty up in there. Trail's still heading uphill. You guys can tell it or not. Supposed to get close to 11,000 up here somewhere or another, then we go back downhill. So lungs will be happy for that. I got to go a little ways and stop, catch my breath, go a little more and catch my breath. So altitude does affect me, but so far I've been able to deal with it, so that's the main thing. Just got up to the UET trailhead. A little bit of view there looking out. It's kind of hazy. Nice little campgrounds up here. Still pack water on it quite a bit. I don't know if I got a little more climbing there or not just yet, but I'm supposed to get to 11,988 at some point here pretty fast. Coming from around 600 foot elevation, the old body says air's thin, but alright, there's my trail. I'm headed down. There's what I just got through coming up. Get the rain clouds back in there. Alright, onward we go. Well, he's looking at that rock back down the valley, thinking how pretty it is. Looks like the trail's going to take us right by it. Hadn't filmed much this morning. Looking back off I believe to the west. Get some good views right now for sure. And I've been fighting for every breath I get. We're going to make it, Lord willing. Quite a bit of haze. There's your view, folks. Just looking back down that valley I've been climbing up out of all day. Come up that drainage area right there. Right there, come up that drainage area is what I've been coming up. Alright. Still climbing. You can see back down in the valley, road down in there. Right back in that area. That's what I drove in on this morning. Been walking around this mountain ridge. I've come up that drainage right down in there. There we go. Come up that drainage in there. When I thought I was at the top of my elevation gain, no. Right down in that area there. And we're going to get up here to the top. A few more switchbacks, I'm almost there. Woohoo! Lots of climbing to get up here. Go back up here a few steps. There's the drainage I was in, coming up out of. And I work my way over here. And I can see from here now. Glasses, I can't really tell. There's a road right in there somewhere. And that's the road I came in on this morning. And I drove around that mountain there. Probably a good 40 miles. Came back down in that road. Down that drainage area to the trailhead, and then come up this drainage to get myself up here. There's that one big rock I've been looking at, finally come up to it. Then as we come across the top up here, it's like a plateau up here. Try to hold the camera still. Look at that up there, isn't it beautiful? This is one of those areas that only way you're going to see it is come get on foot and come find it. Alright, onward we go. Okay, now we're starting to drop off over to the other side of the drainage. Looking back. There's where we came from. Back up that way. Looks like we're headed back down. No, there's a carrion right there. Looks like I'm gonna circle around this stuff. Let's hurry up and get down. That rain coming in on me. I hear all the thunder going all around me, so I may have a wet little walk for a while, but I gotta get down for sure. Here we go. Well, I don't know if you can see all the hail on the ground, but I just got hailed on. I was hoping this storm would get around me, but pretty much covered the ground white. It was doing a pretty good job there for a while. Couple of lightning strikes close by kind of bothered me, but wasn't much else to do. Most trees around me were higher, but I know being under a tree is not the best thing either, but I got caught out in the middle of it. Not a lot I could do for it. And it's sunshiny now. So, alright, see if I can get down here and find a place to camp at lower altitude and find some water. This trail's got water on it now. I see it or not. Beautiful over there. Alright, here we go. It's pretty cool here. Look at that rock formation there. Coming down into this little valley, looking back up that way. I came from back up there. Storms are passing me. Hailstorm's over with, I hope, for the day. There's coming down that off the pass where it might come up across. Looking down in the goats here. Watershed, it's got water in it. So I have about 4 miles to where I want to camp at, and we'll get to moving and hopefully get down there pretty fast. And now I'm crossing back over into another basin. Just crossed over the hump. You can see that high ridge back over is one I just come over, and then we came down into that basin, and we come back over another ridge and falling off into another basin here. They had a pretty good fire come through and burn everything out years ago. It's that tree there, how it's twisted itself into the sky growing, and then I guess the soft part of the wood fell out, and that's the hard part that's left. So pretty cool looking. Got the storm clouds out over the peaks up there. Right to the side of, right over there is where I came down at. Worked my way across through here. So I've been saying this for the past 2 miles that I was fixing to start dropping off and heading down a little bit, but we've been staying right around 11,000 foot up through here. I'd like to get down just a little bit and find a water source and set up camp. Breeze feels good. So, I don't know. Looks like maybe we're going down. We'll see. That may be the valley we could walk up. Well, here's home sweet home tonight. Got a storm rolling in. So, let's get in and kind of organize the old tent. And hopefully it'll pass and get my food bag hung up somewhere. Alright, storm's rolling in. I'm going to get in here and get busy. See you guys tomorrow. Well, it's been a long day. We started out over there at about 8,000 foot and went all the way to 11,800. And got rained on once. Just got into the tent, got it set up in time. It's rain right now. Let's listen to the storm roll in. I actually got hailed on earlier today. I was rushing around and watching there. Hopefully my inReach will get a signal here in a minute and send it out. This is where I'm camping at, so we shall see. But laying here listening to the lightning and the rain. Quit after a while. I'll put this something to eat. Alright, it's gonna get loud. Well, there's home last night. See the dry spot. Look at the view off them cliffs up there. The sun just now starting to creep down. About 8 o'clock. It's now getting underway. So, onward we go. And I kept thinking I had something moving around me last night. And I found some, well, I think they're elk track. So, but I didn't get out of bed to see what was moving around me. I could tell it had hooves. I could hear them clank on rocks every once in a while, and thermometer in my tent last night said it's 38 degrees, so I wasn't too interested in getting out of bed. Alright, there's the trail. There's where I came from. And onward we go. Oh, look down there. Look at the sunshine dropping down in the valley. I guess you're in Colorado, they call them gulches. But, watersheds, whatever you want to call them. Alright. Onward we go. Well, here I made it up just to the Lake Park trail, which it goes off up that way. We're still following this Brookside McCurdy trail. I have to break over another hill in here. Look back at that mountain in there. One last time. Zoom it up here so everybody can see it. I think this might be a popular campsite area up in here, but you wouldn't have too far to walk for water. Just a little ways over there to get you some water. So we're headed down that way. Well, there's where I came from. Coming down through there. Following these switchbacks. There's trail going down. Lots of steps. Looking back up at that cliff wall over there. Back out into the valley. All I'm going to say is I'm glad I'm not climbing this because I've been going downhill now for a pretty good while. So, this is beautiful back up in here. Okay, well, camera's got to go away. Lots of trekking poles and stepping down, or I'd be, I guess, getting a fast trip down the mountain, which we don't want to do that. Let's see if I can ease over here. There we go. You guys can kind of see out in the valley. Beautiful, just beautiful. You look at that rock wall over there. And look out over the valley. Put the camera still. I don't have a real good stepping place here. There's where I'll wind up if I don't pay attention. I'll zoom this up a little bit. There we go. See the ranch down there and out in the valley. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. Onward we go. I was sitting there taking a break and had my pack off and drying some of my tent stuff out. So I was looking up that ridge and I said, what in the world is keeping that thing up there? It's pretty awesome what you see when you stop and take time to look. Try not to blow through life all the time, running and gunning. Man, check this view out. Kind of get to see the ruggedness of the mountain in here. The trail's taking me right off down in there. You can kind of see some of the trail. Hang on, I can post down. You kind of see some of the trail right in there. Well, you see all those hiking videos, everybody out having a great time, weather's perfect, sun shining just in the right place. Some days it's not always that way. I want to get a picture of this valley I'm walking in, or some video of this valley I'm walking in, and hopefully I don't get hit by lightning. So, but it's caught me out in the open. There's where I came from. Going down to the Goose Creek trailhead. There's not a lot I can do right at the moment except put the rain jacket on and hike. So, here we go. Well, the rain has subsided. So this is a burn area in here. Now you can sure enough see all the rocks. Hence the name Rocky Mountains. Oh, looks like the trees are coming back. Pine trees scattered up into there. One right on the very top says he's going to stake his claim early. So pretty interesting. Well, here I'm in, back to the trail. Spent the night in the campground. The rest of the group showed up, hiking the rest of the trip with the group. So this is the Goose Creek trailhead. See all the fire burning here a few years back. Looks like it went all the way up the mountain, but very beautiful. I think we're heading up that valley right there. Here we go. And the trail's been really nice this first mile. Been nice, easy walking. There's where we came from. We just took a little break. Kids are getting adjusted to the altitude. It's been really nice up to here. Nice cool day. Little campsite across the creek. It's just beautiful. Back up through there. Okay, here we go. A little video of that right there. That looks good.
Wow, look at that creek.
Did that look beautiful there?
Yeah.
And that valley is pretty. All the way up to the top. And around. Look at this view up here, guys. Isn't that beautiful? And across here. Looking back down the valley. Big old rock I'm standing on. That is beautiful. Did a little panoramic view here of this valley we're camped in tonight. See the high peaks over there. I don't know how well that'll show up. Sun setting behind that peak there. And I'll go up here just a little ways so you can see these. Man, it is beautiful in here. Look at that. Well worth the walk to get here. Well worth the walk. Well, it's been a good morning. There's trail been coming up. So get a little shot down through there. There we go. I'm coming up this drainage. And it's a climb. Look at this beautiful little stream that I'm following through here. And there's where I'm headed. Up through there. About 45 degrees this morning. If you guys can tell, look at those rocks back up in that area. But beautiful so far. There's where I've been coming from. That's where I'm headed. Check this tree out. Must get blowed over as a sapling. Look at them views up there. Let's see if I can zoom that up. There we go. A little bit better shot. Very beautiful. Ooh, what a pretty, beautiful view. And overlooking into the sun, so be a whole lot better with the sun behind us, but it's what it is. Man, it's beautiful. But I'm still climbing. There goes the trail up that way. It's on the end of a switchback. Come up here to this nice clearing. You're able to see. Man, it's beautiful. And here comes another overlook. Yeah, I know, back looking in the sun. Let's look over here. There you go. There's a good shot. Looking back into those rocks. It just amazes me how those boulders is weathered down and managed just to sit there. Anyway, onward we go. How about that for a view? Yeah, I'm breathing hard. I've been climbing that past 2 miles. But we're about there. Got to the top. On these tight switchbacks now. There's where I'm going. There's where I came up from. Onward we go. That's the clouds coming in on the mountains. Look, I might get rained on again today. Time will tell. Been sitting there watching the clouds roll in. Probably gonna have to get my rain gear on. Pack cover. Storm's blowing in pretty fast. The clouds blowing in pretty fast. I'm about 10,200, something like that, where I'm at. So, kind of stuff you don't get to see in Oklahoma. So, probably gonna get wet, but at least I seen it. I just cruised along here and came out, broke out into this meadow. Goes back up in there a pretty good ways. Very beautiful. Trail just runs right alongside of it. Look at that up there. Does that look good? Uh-oh. Here's going to be an unhappy hiker. And he figures out he's lost one of his shoes. Well, look on the bright side. It's just a shoe. There's not a foot inside of it. So, there's where I'm headed. Back up that way is how I came down. Been kind of losing a little bit of altitude, but came down from over there. So, about 55, 60 degrees this morning. Just the right temperature to be hiking in. Well, there's the trail. Back up that way is where I came from. So, trail's even kind of headed downhill, which we knew it was going to at some point. Because anytime you go up, you go down, then you go back up. Let's give it a little trip, see how it looks walking along this little valley here. I don't know how far we're going to go down before we go back to climbing again. So I thought I'd run a little video. There's one thing in Colorado I've seen a lot of. See these anthills? Yeah, all over the place. I kind of got off trail the other day and done a little sidetracking, and thought, man, the ground sure is nice and soft under my feet, and I was walking out in the middle of a big old area of those ants. Ooh, look at that. Wow. That is beautiful. Now that rock is weathered off. Okay, on where we go. This is going to be one of these places I'm going to have to come back 2 or 3 times just to get to where I feel like I've seen everything. You plan these routes out. I need to be back to my vehicle today and back to Oklahoma tomorrow, so this is one of these I think I'll come back on some short trips just so I have time to take some of these little side trails and see what's there. It's supposed to be some old mining houses that was off trail, and there's a gulch in here they call Refrigerator Gulch that I'd like to go down into, and so we'll see. I keep hoping I might see a elk or a moose out here grazing somewhere. Probably bedded down out there and I'm just walking past them. So, anyway, onward we go. Trail's right up there. Nice little campsite. Look how beautiful this is in here. Right against this old big rock. Got a creek running right down beside of it. Water coming out behind that rock there. You can hear that water cascading in there. Like I'm coming up maybe some more of those what they call the beaver ponds. Yeah, there's what I'm looking up at. Straight up rock wall. Be a good place just to come hang out for a day, just doing nothing but enjoying the peace and quiet and doing a little scouting around. Plenty of places to camp. Throw your tent up. Alright, I'm heading right up there. Okay, just come around the corner. This is the upper part of that waterfall. This is a trail. Water running right down the trail, and I'm headed up that way. Alright, another beautiful day. There's some more of those beaver ponds and meadows here. There's where I've been coming from. Headed down the trail that way, maybe back up some more. We're just trucking along. Hike's gonna be over before I know it. Yeah, I just broke back out into another one of these valleys, and you can look off down through there. I think down there towards the end somewhere is where I'm headed. So beautiful day, light wind, cool breeze. Right there's the trail. It's been pretty easy cruising here about the past 10 minutes, so let's see if it stays that way all the way to the end. Now the trail brought me out into the meadow now. Let's look across over there at that old log cabin. Zoom up on it. There you go. That'd be tough for you to have to wake up to every morning, wouldn't it? Alright. Onward down the valley we go. There you got about another 4 miles. Let's see, back up that way first. One thing about hiking, always turn around and look behind you because you never know what you're missing. Well, there's where I came from. Heading down the trail that way. Got out of that meadow area and we're kind of back in here in the edge of the forest again. Trail's been pretty smooth and easy. Just kind of cruising along. So I quit bouncing that camera so much. There we go. Meeting people coming in, so I must be getting pretty close to the trailhead. They're always fresh and clean and smell good, so you know they just got out of the car. So it's always common courtesy when you meet fresh hikers, you always try to get downwind so you don't stink them out. So, well, looking back up the valley there, that's where I came from. And following that tree line all the way around, and it finally crosses a creek. And we're headed down this way. Still working our way down that valley. Well, I'm back to climbing again. Man, it's beautiful through here. Pine trees, creek right over there. Lots of good campsites. Hear that stream running all night. Put you to sleep. But there's where I'm headed. There's where I came from. And let's get you a little pan view up there. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can climb with the camera and not drop it. Okay. Okay, just climb up out of that valley at this meadow. Looking back up through there. Isn't that pretty? Whew. This trail just keeps on giving the views now. Just keeps on giving the views. Alright, there's the valley that I started up on Friday. I made the way all the way around. There's I'm headed. Car's parked back over somewhere. I hope it's still there. Anyway, we shall see. So, That's where I came from, and that's where I went. Full loop, 4 days walking. Good times.